So to not make the intro to beginner's photography too long, I'll simplify it by saying I'll have your shot looking superior by the end of this year.
Dude, why did I pick an art class? All these kids are annoyingly quirky.
So nice of you to join us, young lady.
You sound way too happy to be actually happy.
Quite observant. To make up for your tardiness, perhaps you could help me out in the dark room. I need the chemicals cleansed for tomorrow's class. Sorry, I didn't even catch your name.
It's Nicole. What's yours?
You can call me Mr. White, but my friends call me Mr. Shooter.
Okay, Mr. White, so what's first?
Well, you see, Nicole, I didn't actually call you in for chemical cleaning. Needed you alone to ask something else.
Here it comes.
No. Mind out of the gutter, please. It's just you had a very striking look. Positively pure. I do a lot of freelance photography work outside of my teaching job here. How would you like to model for some community service hours?
No way I'm getting naked on camera for the community. At least $500.
Naked? No, absolutely not. You're a minor after all.
Oh, so just wearing lingerie and baby oil gotcha. When is it?
No, not that either. The shoot is this weekend at White Wheat Farms. Should be a nice, wholesome, sunny September day.
Okay, but the payment situation is...
You'll get a free meal of your choice.
See, I feel really bad about this, but sorry, I can't. Your pitch was so good, too.
Oh, well, no hard feelings, Nicole.
I'd love to make it up to you and do some cleaning in here anyway.
Oh, thanks. I need to get back to my class introduction. While I'm out there, maybe you could reorganize the developers.
No problem. Thanks.
No, thank you.
Okay, huffing at least one of these should get me fucked up, right?
So, it's been a few months since we moved. How's school going?
Like, academically or socially?
Everything, anything.
Honestly, it's going pretty good.
Oh, that's great to hear. I know moving schools can be hard.
And if I cared, it absolutely would be. But Mom, I figured out that if you just don't engage with other people's emotions or desires, nothing's a burden.
Excuse me?
Like, I'll put it like this. Anytime a guy asks for my company, asks me out, asks for anything, and I make decisions entirely for myself, not concerned with their feelings, there's no stress.
Honey, that sounds a little mean-spirited, don't you think?
Yeah, well, what's the alternative? Being used to do shit? People, especially men, are the perfect pawns when you don't give a fuck about them or whatever they want.
I won't argue. I'll just hope you learn how to interact like a human being when you're a senior.
So you're telling me it's a requirement for women to be pushovers or we're sociopathic? What the fuck happened to feminism, Mom?
Nicole, I don't know any woman who actively considers feminism. We vote and work. It's just a fun thing to say.
Okay, well, fuck feminism. I'm starting Nicoleism.
Nicoleism.
Yeah, the main concept is girls removing all emotional attachment from anyone.
I'm sure you'll meet a nice boy soon and you'll be all over this.
How can I meet a nice boy when all men are just rapists and pedophiles? Is fucking kids nice, Mom?
This conversation is over.
And so you see, the aperture actually gets wider the lower the f-stop gets.
Did I really forget my eyeliner?
Ahem. Ahem.
Dude, you really need that cough licked out. It's kind of annoying.
This isn't cosmetics class, Nicole.
I know that.
So pay attention to the photography lecture in photography class.
I'll be done in like 2 seconds. Just calm down.
Now, Nicole.
Okay, fine.
Wonderful. As I was saying...
You can't talk like that to her.
I can talk any way I like, Jessica.
That's not my name. See? You don't respect any of the girls. A guy could just whip his dick out in here and you just politely say, that's enough.
You're on thin ice right now.
You're on your 4th wife right now because you couldn't make it as a photographer.
I heard it was only 3.
That's it. Both of you have detention this afternoon.
Great.
I feel like I see you two every week now.
Swear to God, it wasn't even our fault.
What she said, except for the swear to God part. I'd like to think God isn't keeping tabs on 17-year-old girls.
Oh, so in your spiritual worldview, God only keeps tabs on fully matured women?
Yeah, Miss Lynn, back that divine ass up.
Enough! When it comes to repeat offenders, it's no longer a them problem, it's a you problem.
And?
Yeah, I really don't see what you're getting at.
Would either of you like to explain to me why you're in my office from photography yet again?
Nicole?
What?
Yes, Nicole, do tell.
He didn't already tell you?
Oh, he did. I'm just curious to hear your side of the story.
And Mr. White said?
Said you were talking out of turn with extreme vulgarity.
Well, yeah, you would too if he was groping you all over mid-lecture.
Excuse me?
Yeah, what?
Mr. White is a pervert and he's been pulling this shit for like years now.
Really now?
Oh, you don't believe me?
Your friend Jessica here was there too, and also seems quite surprised at your claim.
Well, she's just in shock from years of abuse, right?
You could call it that.
I see what's going on here. Just because I'm an openly feminist woman in power doesn't mean I'll believe any girl who walks in with a last-minute accusation.
Well, I guess you're just a non-feminist woman in power because I'm catching ours left and right from this fucking guy and you don't even believe me.
Oh, would you like me to call your parents then? It's so serious they should know too, don't you agree?
Oh my god.
Yeah, do it.
I'll be in the back room then.
What are you doing?
Not getting in trouble?
What if she calls my parents too over this shit? I don't want to deal with this, Nicole.
Relax, I'll just tell everyone he threatened to kill you if you squealed.
This isn't Juilliard, I can't fake that.
Look, she probably won't even call yours anyway, don't freak out over it.
Let's hope you're right.
I'll take it to court if I have to.
Nicole, why was your principal on the phone telling me you may or may not have been sexually assaulted?
Oh, that. It was probably just an April Fool's prank.
It's October.
No, yeah, I know that. It's actually School Pride Week, where we just do the holidays all fucky. Thursday's Rosh Hashanah. Could I pass for Jewish?
What bush are you beating around here?
Okay, fine. My photography teacher was getting really touchy-feely with,
Touchy-feely where? Where did he touch you?
my essential areas.
Are you being serious with me? If not, you're in big trouble.
Well, in that case, Mom, I wouldn't joke about this. His fingers were like in.
I believe you, sweetheart.
Oh, awesome. You rock, Mom. So what's for dinner?
But if this really happened, I'm not very fond of your principal's dismissive tone. I never thought we'd have to do this at a school so nice, but I'm calling a lawyer.
No, wait, you're actually gonna do something about it? Aren't we broke?
Oh, I just tell you that so you never ask me to buy you things. This is serious.
Wow. I mean, you know good lawyers?
I've been married 8 times. I'm well connected.
Well, good. Let's pin Mr. White in his child molesting ways.
How exactly does he even isolate you? There's so many people there as it is.
Isolate? I don't get it.
Well, he has to get you girls alone somehow to have his way.
Oh, yeah. He just does it right in the middle of class.
You're joking.
Yeah, just grabbing titties with no shame. He threatens to kill us if we tell anyone.
That is unfucking believable.
I know. There's like 29 of us, so that's a whole lot of killing.
You know what? I'm just seeing red right now. I will spare no expense to make sure this pervert's under the jail.
So, Nicole, in your own words, what happened at school on the day of the 18th?
Yeah, okay, so I'm just doing my makeup in class, not bothering anyone or anything, and Mr. White had a huge problem with that.
I see. Go on.
His face was totally calm while he proceeded to flip the whole desk over. And it's an art class, so the table's huge, big enough for 4 kids.
Really now?
Yeah, he grabbed me to a standing position, getting right behind and grinded against me. In front of all the students, too. Then his hands started massaging my breasts. It was so...
Wait, I'm sorry. One hand on both of them?
Yeah.
I hope the jury notes these logistical inaccuracies.
Well, see, I'm a tiny 17-year-old minor, and his man hands were more than big enough to wrap around half my body.
Fine then. Continue.
So then he's poking his tongue all over my neck and whispering things I'd rather not repeat.
You're under oath now, Nicole.
Huh. Well, you asked for it. He called me his voluptuous teen property and said my sexual willingness would pull a fine ransom on the black market.
All right, enough of this.
No, this is hard. Keep going.
This is quite the imagination you have, but really, people? Are we going to believe this charade when the schools show no other evidence of misconduct from its faculty? You have a lot of explaining to do. We'll wait.
So just because no one said anything means it isn't happening?
You all have internet and texting now. Surely it would have gotten out.
Even if someone did say something, who's better connected? The 16-year-old girl who doesn't hang out at the local sports bar? Or some dipshit with a whistle who knows 12 synonyms for quarterback?
And what's the implication here?
Men listen to other men? Male teachers, male superintendent, male security guards, male everything.
Male everything. However, a female principal?
When you look like Miss Lynn, you could be governor, let alone principal.
Are you telling the jury she's only in that position because of the physical favors she can offer as a woman?
No, it's not a woman thing, it's a she's attractive thing. You think ugly bitches get handouts?
Could we please show the jury a faculty headshot of Principal Lynn?
What the fuck does this have to do with anything?
You're in the court of law, please act like it.
You're beating around the bush. The gym teacher's asked me out like 3 times since I've been here, and the counselor gives every girl a lecture on normalizing pedophilia.
Now surely you don't believe this?
Oh, let me read the last few texts from Coach Colby then. Hey, sexy, you up? How deep is your throat? I want to murder my wife and shower you in the life insurance payout. And they still have this guy? Why is he able to be on the payroll?
Settle down. Mr. Colby was fired and incarcerated months ago, promptly after a few reports.
You just said no one ever reported anything like 5 minutes ago.
Damn it!
Oh, Coach just texted me again. Hey, honey, just got out of jail. Good news, they're giving me my job back so we can still hang out.
Nicole, you've been my hardest cross-examination yet.
Oh, well, you've just been a bitch in general. Go iron your Mickey Mouse tie. It's been about a year since the trial. We won $500,000 in the civil suit, and I immediately dropped out and moved to LA. Dressing nice and maintaining my new expensive drug habit is cool, but the school's tax dollars paying for it is so hot. I met another Nicole while I was out here. She's kind of famous.